Hi, Gemini. Welcome back to Lee's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today we're going to take a look at what's going on with you and your soulmate when it comes to new love. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there is a link in the description box below. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, here we go, Gemini. Overall energy for this week's reading is the Ten of Coins, which is the Ten of Pentacles. This is talking about you building a legacy. This can speak of you building your empire. So I feel like for a lot of you, you are focused on your career and building up your coin. This is also, I feel like, speaking of your desire to want to, produce a legacy, okay? To have kids, to have money, or to, blend your families, whatever it is, because it's going to be different for all of you, okay? Underneath this, okay, I hear you. I hear you, Gemini. You got the Ace of Cups. So this is talking about, I feel like a lot of you are working on your self-love, okay? Because look at how the person is pouring into this cup. So I feel like this is you pouring into your cup because you are preparing for what you know is going to be, the love relationship of your life here, okay? This can also speak of also a brand new relationship coming in as well, okay? Or a rekindled romance. I got to say what it is. I got to say what I get, okay? You and this person are going to build you're going to collaborate, you're going to build, you're going to compromise with each other, and you're going to build a spectacular relationship together, I feel like, with this Three of Coins, okay? Because with the Seven of Swords, this could speak of planning, but I feel like this is talking about, what both of you have been through, okay? You've been through situations where, there were people that, lied to you, stabbed you in the back, cheated on you, all these types of things where they didn't show you who they truly were, like for instance, look at this wolf here, right? And then look at the shadow here. There's a damn monster here in the shadow. So it could be where for both of you, it was a situation where your person, the last person you dealt with, came in and you thought this is the wolf was who they truly were, but in all actuality, when they let everything slip, right, when they let everything slide, they turned out to be a fucking monster. I feel like that's what happened on both sides of your connections, with the both of you, your soulmate and you, okay? We have the world here. This is talking about closing out cycles. I feel like you're closing out cycles and opening up new opportunities for love by you overcoming these personal challenges you are, okay, that you're doing now. So that's why the healing is important, because the more you heal, the closer it's bringing you to come into union with this new person, all right? Then we've got the Nine of Coins here. Spirit is telling you, focus on, feeding yourself. Spirit is talking to you here with the birds. Remember, I told you the birds for me always represent spirit, and the spirit is telling you you're never alone, and they're always here by your side, guiding you, even when it feels like they're not, okay? But you're going to be stepping into a situation, into a connection where there's going to be a lot of truth, okay? Even whether it's good truth, or it may be some truth that you may not want to hear, but I feel like your person is going to be very truthful, like to a fault, okay? You won't ever question where you stand with this person. They're always going to let you know. But I feel like it's the majority of it is going to be good, but of course there are going to be times where you've got to give each other truths that are not always going to be positive. But I feel like it's going to be the type of person that you'll never be outside with this person and this person publicly shames you, or vice versa. It'll be a thing where if they disagree with you, no one will ever know it until the two of you get back together alone somewhere, and then they will talk to you about how they feel the situation should have gone. But I feel like it will be a thing of, do you think you handled that in the right way, or something like that. They'll question you when it's the two of you, and not doing some type of public exhibition like the twin would do, okay? All right, so we're going to start by clarifying this Ten of Coins. Okay, so when it comes to you, this is about you wanting to work together. You're getting clarity within yourself when you heal, so that when the two of you and this new person come together, you'll know how to work together. You'll be in a place where you'll be open to the two of you working together. So that's where the healing is coming in. Okay, so there will be a lot of revelations around this with the light bulb. Okay, with your person, we've got them showing up here. This is like the Four Swords. This person is disconnecting and relaxing. I feel like, they're going within themselves. This is like the mini hermit, and looking at the things they need to look at to prepare themselves to come together with you. Okay. All right. So the first card we're going to take a look at here represents your relationship foundation. So we got the Seven of Cups showing up here. The Seven of Cups can talk about options, choices, being confused. Okay. It can also speak of like dreaming, like daydreaming. I feel like both of you, daydream a lot about each other. I feel like you dream of each other at night. This Seven of Cups is also talking about, you coming out of relationships where you got mistreated. And I feel like because of that, you may be confused, at times when it comes to your love life. Okay. So that's why the Seven of Cups is coming up. But I feel like as the two of you get together, you start to collaborate and work together with that Three of Coins that just came up. I feel like you're going to get out of that. And once you start to trust each other, you'll have more faith in the relationship, and it's going to move forward the way it should. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. Seven of Cups. Oof, got a lot of cards that fell. Seven of Cups. All right. Okay. So, Spirit wants to talk about where you've been. You've been losing, you've been bored when it comes to your love life, Gemini. You're losing interest, starting to lose interest in your love life because of the way things have been developing. You've been in a lot of situations where you found evidence of people cheating on you and being, dishonest and not, being forthcoming with certain things. Okay. But and because of that, let me say that, and because of that, you're going to be cutting off you're in the phase where if somebody doesn't come to you right, you've cut off this person that we just talked about, the twin. But I also feel like this is talking about you being in that cutoff energy with anybody that comes towards you that steps wrong. Okay. But you got somebody coming in that's going to be in love with you. They going to love, I'm going to tell you what my dad always says, love your dirty drawers. I know that sounds crazy, but this person, it says if they love your scent, and I don't think they talking about perfume. Okay. So this is going to be somebody that's like, I feel like this card, with this card, Spirit is saying that this person, just like the saying that my dad says, they're basically both saying, Spirit and my father, that this person is going to really be into you. That's what this is. You know how they say the other saying, I would drink your bath water. It's like that type of thing. That's how this person, like, that's how attracted and how attractive this person finds you. Okay. Because they're going to be coming in wanting to have a fresh start with you. Okay. All right. So when it comes to the next card, we're going to take a look at your emotions when it comes to this connection. So we've got the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Coins. Okay. So this is talking about, the fact that you've had to walk away from things that no longer served you. Like I said, you were in this connection with this person who was not seeing your value. They were not taking care of your heart. This person was not, seeing who you truly are. And like I said, seeing your value and acting like it. Okay. And with the Seven of Coins, I feel like you have started to rebuild your foundation, your emotional foundation. Okay. And you are, you're starting to become more passionate about it. Because look at the Eight of Coins. Look at this person. I mean, the Eight of Coins, the Eight of Cups. The fact that I said the Eight of Coins, that Spirit also telling me that you're working towards being a better person to open up to this connection. So look at the Seven of Coins here. Okay. This is about you building a passionate new beginning with this person, because look, that's both of you here. And then look at the flames, look at the fire between two, look how high it is. So like I said, this is going to be somebody that it's going to be a thing where y'all, I told y'all this before, Gemini, you're going to be ripping each other's clothes off. Because look at that. Really look at the flames. Okay. All right. So you're walking away from something emotionally that did not serve you emotionally into something that's gonna meet all your needs emotionally, is what I feel like Spirit is saying. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. Eight of Cups and Seven of Coins. Okay, so you've stepped out of situations where you were in toxic love. I feel like that's what you're walking away from with this Eight of Cups. You're walking away from toxic love and you're looking for your happiness. That's what's happening with this Seven of Coins. You're going to find your happiness and your contentment with this person because it's going to be a passionate new beginning with the two of you, okay? When it comes to your person, this person has had a lot of sadness and loss in their life, okay? They may have had somebody pass away recently because when this card comes up, that's what that's giving me, okay? And then they've had relationships where there's been a lot of finger pointing and a lot of accusing, okay? All right, let me see if I get one more. Yeah, but this person has determination, okay? They realize that things happen for a reason. I feel like they're learning their lessons from what they went through, and they're building themselves up to realize, to remember the type of person that they were before they got into all these crazy relationships, and to have that determination when they come into this connection, determining, having the determination that it's going to work, okay? Okay, so when it comes to your person's emotions, we got the Four of Cups here. So there, this can talk about somebody who is like it can talk about a false start. It can also speak of, or missed opportunity. It can also speak of like this person being in an apathetic energy and feeling depressed about their love life, just like you were, okay? Because of the things that have happened, the slings and arrows that you both have suffered. But with this Four of Cups, I feel like this is also this person realizing, because there's spirit right there too. There's the bird right there. Spirit is guiding this person, and then there's a bird in this cup here. That spirit back there behind them, telling them that they have other opportunities coming their way, and I feel like this person is listening. Okay, all right. Let me clarify. Four Cups. Yeah. Hold on. Four Cups. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you and this person, this is from your side. You're going to be wanting to travel the world with this person. This could be somebody that travels for work. They may love an adventure and want to. I think this person's going to be coming in stumbling all over themselves, because I don't stumble like this when I talk. And it's like I'm rushing, trying to get it out. It's like so much stuff is coming through my mind and trying to come out my mouth. I'm rushing to get it out. And I feel like that's what's going on with this person, that they're going to be so excited to be with you that's what's going to be happening. Or when the two of you are talking to each other, y'all going to be all over the place with the like I'm doing, stuttering. Okay, so with the wanting to travel the world with you card, like I said, they could travel for work. They could just be somebody that loves an adventure, or the two of you being together and them having a companion and you having a companion. You're going to inspire each other to want to travel together. Okay, because it's not the same if you haven't done it with your person. Let me say that. You may have done something before, and if you didn't do it with your person that you with now, it's like doing it all over again, like for the first time. Okay, but with your person, they're coming in as meeting somebody new, which is you. Okay, and a change is coming. A change is coming in their life. So it's like they're going to be pulled out of that apathetic, that depressive energy, and they're going to step into this energy now, of being excited because the two of you are coming together. Okay. All right. So the next card we're going to take a look at represents the challenges in this connection. So we've got the moon here. So this is Pisces and Cancerian energy. It can talk about secrets. It can talk about, like drowning in emotion, like a lot of emotions, like hidden emotions and things like that. And I feel like that's what Spirit is saying, is that there could be a tendency on both sides of this connection, with you and with them, of the two of you trying to hold yourself back because you have been hurt in the past. But I'm going to tell you, like I just told Taurus, okay? Just like you gave these other people a chance that weren't worthy, understand that this person is worthy. And if you're going to dig down into your bag and give anybody a chance, this is the person you need to give a chance to, is what Spirit is saying. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. The moon. Yeah. See, because Spirit is telling you, you're going to have a fairy tale love with this person. You have the potential to have that with them. So you don't want to miss out on this person because of things that have happened to you in the past, because it has nothing to do with this person. Just like whatever they went through with their person or their ex person, it doesn't have anything to do with you or this relationship. So, you are this person's hope and wish. They're hoping and wishing that the two of you have a fairy tale love. So you're stepping into something really beautiful, Gemini. And I hope you decide to grab onto it with both hands. Okay. All right. So when it comes to the potential outcome, we've got the Five of Wands here. I feel like this is talking about competition, that, there's going to be a lot of people coming in to compete for you, but this new person, this soulmate, is not having it. They're gonna rise to the top, because the cream always rises to the top, right? And they're the cream of the crop. They're gonna rise to the top, and they're gonna get rid of anybody that tries to, you know, take you from them, or tries to get to you first, or whatever. It's gonna be a thing of where I feel like if all these people are in your face, the soulmate is going to stand out to you. They're going to stand out from all the rest of the people. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. Yeah. See, you'll know it's them. You'll know it's them because look, butterfly feelings when I'm with you. Okay. So you're going to feel it. Like I said, not only emotionally, but energetically as well. You're going to feel that passion, and you're going to feel these butterflies. Okay. I hear Michael Jackson, the butterfly song, butterflies. Okay. And then you've got, from your person, you've left quite an impression on this person, because remember, I told you they already know who you are. They already love you. So you've already struck a chord with them, and they're ready. I feel like they're champing at the bit to want to come together into this connection with you. Okay. They're ready to invest. So we're going to get some messages from Spirit. The first message that Spirit is giving you is the Balance card. This is like Temperance. So Spirit is talking about blending the ideas of others with your own to create something extraordinary. I feel like that's what Spirit is talking about. You and this person may come together and start a business together. This can also just be talking about you and this person blending your different perspective. Well, not different perspectives, similar perspectives together to create a balanced and beautiful relationship together. Okay. It can also talk about the power of diversity. So I've told y'all, your person 9 times out of 10 is not going to be the same race as you. Okay. They could be from a different background, a different culture, something different. Because like I told you, my person is not the same. My person is not the same ethnicity as me. Okay. And at first I told y'all, if y'all remember the story, I got all pissed off about it. But then when I saw the person, I was like, okay, acceptable. Okay. So give the person a chance. Okay. So Spirit is telling you that this is going to be about self-control, patience, and balance. All right. So coming in balanced, the more balanced you can be coming into this connection, the better chance you're going to have of it working out the way you want it to. Okay. All right. So now we're going to get some messages from your person. We're not getting anything from the twin. Okay. So we have, you make my heart skip a beat. Here we go. I get butterflies whenever we talk. Again, there's the butterflies. We belong together. Okay. Then we have unique. Your person is saying you are unique and special, and I've never met anyone like you before. I told you, you left quite an impression. Okay. So you have opened me up to things that I never knew were possible. I'm so strong because of the power of our love. You have opened up my heart to the truth, and I'm very grateful for all the lessons that we are both learning now. So, like I said, I feel like this is them describing what your relationship is going to be like when you're together. You're going to open each other up to some beautiful experiences together. Okay. All right. Okay. So we've got the thought of you drives this person crazy. Then we have other people were interfering and trying to control them when it comes to it. Because you remember, I told you, love people, misery loves company. And there are people out there, they see people happy. They don't want people to be happy because they're not happy. All right. So you got to watch out for that, because I told you, your twin's going to be coming, trying to mess this up. And then whoever this is, this person, some of their exes or whatever, or an ex, or this last person they were with is going to come and try to interfere as well. So we've got, no matter what happens, my heart will always belong to you. Okay. I still love you and can't stop thinking about you. All right. I just can't stop loving you from Michael Jackson, and I'm afraid of hurting you. So, this person's going to be walking on eggshells a little bit, because they're not wanting things to to spiral out of control. See, they're scared. They're saying they're scared of rejection. They're afraid that you're going to, reject them. So they are going to be on, what do they call it? On tenterhooks when they come towards you. Okay. And we've got, yeah, again, you are so different from everyone around me. All right. So that's why you stand out to this person. And I feel like the same thing. They're going to be a standout from the crowd for you. Okay, so now we're going to get some Black Hollywood romance oracle cards. Before you go. Okay, so we have the breakup card showing up here. It says time apart is on the horizon. This may be short term or long term. This is talking about those of you who have not met your person yet. You're in separation. That's what this card is talking about, okay? Then we have family and friends. It says the support of family and friends may help strengthen this connection. So, you gotta find the family and friends that you trust, okay? Because not everybody, look, let me tell you this. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. I'm not trying to bring, but this is what Spirit is giving me, and I gotta tell you what it is. And at Leigh's Intuitive Tarot, we do not sugarcoat. So I'm going to give you the truth as it is. There are going to be people, even your family and friends, that are not happy. That's how you're going to find out who the hell got your back and who the hell don't have your back. When you happy, that's when you see who the hell got your back. Like when you really low and some shit go down, you find out who your friends are or who your people are. And then when you really happy, you find out who they are too. But there's going to be some people that's going to have a fucking problem with your relationship with this person, because there could be an age difference between the two of you. One of you could be younger. For some of you, it's gonna be the soulmate is gonna be younger. Okay, so you're gonna have some people that's gonna try to voice some objections and tell you how to live your life and stuff like that. But that's where the boundaries step in. Where we always talk about boundaries. That's where they come in, because you got to let these people know where to get off. If this person makes you happy, they love you, they treat you right, none of that other shit matters. Okay. All right, then we've got deeper intimacy. So it says the feelings of emotional closeness and love allow you to feel safe, desired, and more connected to your partner. So you have to open yourself up and allow yourself to get emotionally closer to this person in order to have deeper intimacy for this relationship to take off. It is very imperative that happens. And I'm not telling you to rush towards it. I'm not telling you need to go slow. But there needs to be an intent, because there will be an intent on this person's side, but there needs to be an intent on your side, Gemini, too, for you to, be in the process of, gradually opening up to this person, gradually, making your efforts and doing the things. Because like I said, you got to think about all the things that this twin didn't do for you. This person's going to come in and do those things. So you got to be open to them, just like you was open to this dipwad here. Be open to this person, because this is the person you want to open yourself up to. Okay. All right, Gemini, I hope this helped. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there is a link in the description box below. Please have a good day and a good rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, Gemini.